So, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. Throughout the first three episodes, I already gave my review. I gave my thoughts on it. I gave my thoughts on Reva. I've been hearing a lot of things going around in the fandom, talks of racism, talks of discrimination from a company that literally hides the face of their black actors when they're either the lead or on a poster. Yeah, okay, sure. So all of them comments about racism in the fandom, shut up. I've been seeing a bunch of people, mostly a bunch of shills who don't even know how to critique movies. Just a bunch of idiots acting like they know what they're talking about, who just gives Marvel the benefit of the doubt, gives Disney the benefit of the doubt, says whatever they need to say to keep them sponsors, to keep them views, to keep those, early releases, to keep those, early screenings of those freaking shows and movies. That's all they do. They don't really want to criticize anything. And that's my issue here. So let's get that out of the way before I get into my thoughts on episode 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, to be perfectly honest, it was shot so weird and so dark, I barely even visually saw anything, and I already know it's going to be hell to get footage for this. Like, again, the production is garbage. I don't care about the excuses. This is Marvel Studios. This is Disney Studios. They have the budget to make every single Disney Plus episode and every single show look like a cinematic movie. I'm sick of this damn excuse. Oh, the budget, the budget, the budget. They can shit out movies as if they're nothing. So don't talk to me as if it's so hard. Like, they pump this out like YouTubers, so I don't want to hear it. I genuinely don't care about the excuses. There's no excuse for the shitty writing. Ian McGregor is carrying this show on his freaking back by himself. Hayden Christensen, I love you, but so far we ain't got much from you. I love you, but still, come on now. And the other thing that pisses me off is it's weirdly inconsistent in a lot of places. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with breaking canon. I don't mind that. But this confirmed my theory that, the Inquisitor is really dead. They don't care about Rebels. They don't care about Clone Wars. They just care about the familiar faces that those brands are attached to. Then they pull them in, do whatever the hell they want with them. And again, this is giving me Luke Skywalker flashbacks. They're degrading these characters, mostly male characters, because they're straight white men. I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. It's so stupid and obvious. It's ridiculous. Like, dude, Obi-Wan Kenobi was getting tortured by Vader, which, by the way, I love that scene. It was incredible. Like, it really did speak to the vengeful nature of Vader and what he really wanted to do if he got his freaking mechanical hands on Kenobi. So that I mess with. That I understand that for the most part. I'm not finna hold you. That part was amazing. Like, in the way they symbolize it, like Vader was finna watch him burn. That is dark. And don't even get me started on the fact that Vader was literally murking citizens just because to draw him out. Again, incredible. But the thing that messes me up about Obi-Wan and how he's written in this show, he's written like a coward, yet you want to train Luke. How can you train someone in the Force when you're not training yourself in the Force? This is not like the comics where he was training by, beating up Tusken Raiders. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing anything to keep himself in shape or doing anything to keep himself attuned with the Force. So how are you going to teach someone else the Force? Idiot. You can barely use it yourself. Again, this just shows these people don't care about a story. They don't. That's why they keep having Leia. Why is Leia here? You should have got her out of the way like the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you had a fun cameo. We get it. You're going to be important when you grow up. I don't care about these child characters. But then again, Disney is home to a lot of groomers. So that's what I think I noticed. They love putting children in these shows. Like, they have a weird fetish with children. Again, I don't care. They already called out the fact that they have an agenda. So you can't tell me that I'm making this stuff up. You can't say I'm jumping to accusations. No, the hell I'm not. They called out that they have a gay agenda. And we all know it's a slippery slope till they go to children. So I don't care. Stop talking to me about this. So yeah, at the end of the day, man, no, this is... And then back to Reva, because we got to wrap it up around Reva. She still sucks. She doesn't need to be in this goddamn show. I don't get why they want her in this show so bad. And then, like, I know why they use Reva. I know why they picked a black woman to shield themselves from criticism. They did the same thing with freaking Rey Skywalker, or whatever you want to call her, Rey Palpatine. They use these actresses and these actors as a shield of criticism. Like, dude, they are blowing this stuff way out of proportion. And again, this is a company that literally hides the face of black characters. They even did it to Black Panther. They cut out scenes of LGBTQ, but they act like they're for you, like they're for the people. So again, Disney is a bunch of liars, and the freaking idiots online defending their actions is hilarious to me. You can't talk about racism when Disney has a history of racism, has a history of cutting out black characters. Recent history, look at any of their posters I'm showing on the screen, so you can't say that I'm lying. They do this every single time, and they expect us to just ignore when they do it, because most people who watch their product are a bunch of shills. They don't read the material. They don't do any of that. They do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And again, Reva just knows things. Like, she genuinely just knows things. It's not like she's using the Force, or they're giving no visual cues that she's using the Force. She just stumbles upon what she's looking for. And again, Mary Sue, not because she's black or a woman, Mary Sue. She just knows things. You know what I'm saying? And then with the, again, there's no chain of command in the Grand Inquisitor, especially now. At the same time, even when they had the Grand Inquisitor with the Inquisitors, there was no chain of command. People did whatever the hell they wanted, and I'm over it. I'm just over the shitty writing and the inconsistent character development. Like, it's so bad. Like, this episode is actually worse than episode 2. Like, I kid you not. At least to me, we have more Leia, we got more Reva, 2 characters I could do without, honestly. Why do they need these characters? All we really needed was Obi-Wan Kenobi, Hayden Christensen, maybe a couple fucking, you know what I'm saying, guest appearances here and there, but that's all I really needed. I do not care about these other characters. I will say, I do like that Quinlan Voss Easter egg, and maybe we'll get him in the show. Now, that's something I care about, Quinlan Voss, but at the same time, they're gonna shit on my brother right here. I know it. I genuinely know they're gonna do it. They do it all the time with male characters. Like, bro, the amount of times Obi-Wan got saved, it peeved me off immensely. Like, you are a former Jedi Master. You're not an average Jedi. You're not dealing with the average Jedi warrior anymore. And you get cucked by every single person with a blaster or a freaking lightsaber. Not freaking Vader. I understand he's fucking Darth Vader. You had no chance, Obi-Wan. Especially he's fueled by vengeance. The dark side is overflowing him. The dark side is strong with him. So what are you gonna do? And plus you're rusty, so you know, there's that too. But at the same time, dog, Obi-Wan in the freaking comics, yes, he laid low, but he wasn't weak. He still knew how to take care of himself because he was protecting someone. How can you protect someone and you can barely protect a little damn girl? In fact, you can't. She goes missing and gets lost most of the time, but that's just because she's a fucking idiot. But they play it like she's some kind of uber genius when she's a freaking idiot. It's just stupid to me. I hate it so goddamn much. Anyway, that's the end of this video, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If I had to rank this episode, yeah, I'm sorry. It's getting a 6 out of 10 for me. It's getting lower every time, and I'm not even trying to be cruel. This show is so bad, and the freaking publicity around it is even worse with this whole Moses Ingram situation. She's a bad actor. She's giving bad material, and she's useless. I said what I said. 6 out of 10. See you guys later.